welcome to a spirit animal message. And if tonight's your birthday, I'd like to start off by just simply saying happy birthday. And I want to start off by, just talking about what that is, right? When you hear spirit animal, do you only think of an animal spirit? Is there, when you think, when you're looking at something that resonates to you and it like calls to who you feel like you are or a part of you that you wish you could be more of, you're like, oh, look, it's my spirit animal. Or if it's something, maybe a lesser vibrational part of you that is like calling out to you in that way, it's like, oh, look, it's my spirit animal. You know what I mean? So I just want to go over what that term spirit animal, to kind of give that seed or that amplified understanding of what a spirit animal is, because through this message, it may not be the entire message, may not all be something you resonate to, but there will be parts of it that will call to you like, oh, you know what, that is calling to me. That little hint there is like a spirit animal to me. It's a little hint from the all outside of myself that's it's resonating to this energy within myself, and there's this magnetism between the two. So there's this energy flow versus me trying to think my way through it. There's insight, introspection, things like that. So through our spirit animal, there's this level of introspection, is a great way to put it. We're starting out this reading with, and this was, I shuffled the deck, and this was the card that came out, was New Moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. I have notes here, so I'll be reading from those. There's a message to not give up. Prosperity lies ahead. You can create abundance. You can create time to focus on abundance. Cultivate grounded sense of self. Good time to make long-term financial plans. Seeds. Create trees. TLC, tender love and care, assists them to actualize the brilliance that they are capable of. So the more energy, love, and care you put into something, the more vibrant and brilliant that thing will become. You think about a plant, a person who doesn't put as much tender love and care into it, or sometimes daily habit, you get better at doing something because you care enough about it to put in daily work. Attune to the moon. You will soon be able to afford the things you're dreaming of. The thing you're dreaming of. You will soon be able to afford the thing you're dreaming of. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. Take some time out to pamper yourself. There was this other thought while I was doing this message of bearded dragon. So whoever comes to this message may want to take time after this video to study the spiritual meaning behind bearded dragon and see how that applies to your life. Start a standing order to a savings account, no matter how small. We often feel it somehow is wrong to focus on our finances. So is there some energy around money that is shifting? Maybe the way you perceive money is shifting, which is bringing this allowing with the universe for you to bring in finances in an effortless, easier way, because you're in the vibration of receiving. It's not just through you working a 9 to 5. because you have found a new relationship with money itself. You've gotten a new relationship with life itself. It's time to work with your magic to create the money you want, so you can have the creature comforts you want. So the creative creature comforts. So it's like those creatures of being, those things that you want to create in the world, those can become whole beings, right? So if you're putting energy into something, and through daily work you're putting more energy into that, just think of that as an energetic animal, and how it's going to also affect others, right? So it's not just you, it's creating an actual being. Remember, someone's wishing for what you already have. And the first spirit animal that we have is grizzly bear power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition. I go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. And what I love about this energy is this is such a strong symbolism for power, right? And in this image, it's in its natural state of in the woods. It's fishing. It's caught its fish, right? It's cultivated through its life the wisdom to be able to mindlessly walk up to a stream. And it's almost like with us, we're fumbling, some of us, not all of us, because some of us are really equipped to fish just like a bear, where you can just walk up to a stream and zip and you have a fish in your hand. I feel like you've put in work recently where things are becoming more effortless in through, and it's something you're passionate about starting. You've recently started. It's creating where each time you do it, it's going to be going from that maybe, where it's mindful, mindless, and it's just this slow embodiment to who you truly are, because this is in resonance to your path. This is like your true path. I'm just going to read some things. Power, fearless strength, perseverance, commanding, intuition, introspection, dream time. You're an old soul with many lessons already learned along the way. Your intuition is getting upgrades from putting in daily use. Gaining wisdom from the unconscious, from your dreams. You're maybe getting insight through your dreams. You have a natural strong link to spirit itself. Like you maybe hear things that other people don't hear, or know things maybe intuitively, pretty like quick-witted. You can be asked to mentor others, guide others who resonate with your wisdom. You're on this path. Wolf Pathfinder, release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. So this path that you're on right now, this is your path of your best life. Think about when you're looking at someone. Oh, look at that person living their best life. Look at that person living their best life. How did they ever get to that place? How did they get there? However they got there, look at yourself in the mirror. You're going. That's where you're either you're there, or the path that you're walking right now is leading you to that. That's where that's your destiny. That's where this is all leading to. Goal or destiny shows ultimate goal or destiny like, and think about what happens before we come into being. we work with the universe and we sort of have our life already planned, or we work with ourselves through meditation, setting intentions for our future, right? So you're in divine time and on your divine path. And that's why, because it's you working with the universe. I'm just trying to stay on focus. What can be accomplished? Surrendering to the present moment, realizing that change is the only true constant. So realizing that life changes all the time. And you're in this flow where you're being your passion for the now, also being what you need to be for others, taking care of yourself. Through you taking care of yourself, it reflects to others who take care of themselves. You're more in alignment to be able to protect yourself when someone isn't maybe on your side, and you have to, stand your ground to protect your boundaries, and not just your boundaries, but the boundaries of that other individual. Because when you're if someone's meeting a situation in not the right way, think about how that affects time itself. So when you're meeting a situation the right way that isn't exactly balanced, you're not adding to the problem. You're actually adding to the greater change. You're adding to the positive. Even when you have to stand firm in yourself and use your hard skills to let people know who you are. Unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. So power, purity, protector, possibilities, enchantment, luck, travel, master of transformation. So I see these butterflies, which also mean transformation. Take this as the unicorn crossing your path. Was something like, when you see something cross your path that's hinting to something that's on its way. This is like the unicorn that crossing your path, hinting to good luck. So this is hinting to good luck that you are in resonance to. So you are in resonance to good luck. You have a sharp intuition. Your imagination and creative energy is paving your path, cementing infinite possibilities. So unicorns bring you back to the light. So they're bringing you back. Think of that. Think of these unicorns, this energy of the unicorn as bringing you back to light, bringing you back to the true sight of what's possible for you. Okay, and then we're going to move right into the tarot. You're starting out with the Wheel of Fortune. Focus on what you can control, cultivating a spiritual practice. Focus on what you can control in order to find peace with the uncertainty of change. Let go of anything you can't control, leaving you in flow with the universe to gift you through vibing in a more authentic space. Let's see. And this is like the atmosphere that influences you. This is your inner atmosphere, how it's influencing you. So good fortunes, job opportunities, unexpected wealth. Your luck is shifting, going from feeling like you not ever win to feeling like you're the contest queen. So shifting from a way of being where at one time it seemed like nothing was going right to suddenly you have like Midas, you have the Midas touch. Your everything you touch turns to gold. which runs alongside the infinite possibilities. Okay. We got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, this crosses the path immediate influence. The immediate influence or obstacles, which is truth. The path is protected, is the message. Truth and assertive energy protect this journey. Plowing ahead, not considering consequences, is something that you yourself cultivated that really assisted this to progress and will continue to. Being more assertive and focused on a goal or project, and through being it and not being in that do space, that's giving it that room to breathe. Project, applying yourself more intensely in general will bring positive change. News coming in that improves productivity. Meditate to balance it if you need to defend yourself. So like I was saying, if you meet a situation where you're feeling like you need to defend yourself in some fashion, cultivating a daily habit of meditation, you're able to breathe and actually get it in a sound way. It's like you're unconscious and you will be in more harmony so that you're giving the full insight and not any missed opportunities with wielding your sort of communication. Because sometimes, even with us giving a great response, sometimes there's that potential that the response could be even greater simply through cultivating that work on our inner selves. So overcoming obstacles, endurance, strength. We have the Strength card next. Strength reminds us it is not the size of our muscles, but the willingness within our hearts that matters. When we show courage, we endure any obstacle. Have confidence and persistence in your career. There is power in your voice. You can effectively reach the next level financially by taking a firm, subtle approach. You can move past any hurdles and achieve a successful outcome in your work. So don't give up or doubt your strength. Trust your inner strength. Okay. The Fool we have here. And this is just some distant past, shows events that are the foundation to the present events, which is this Fool energy. The Fool embarks on a new journey, leaving the past behind, carrying with him or her the lessons learned and a curiosity to begin again. Take a risk and tried something new. So you took a risk and you tried something new already. It wasn't a risk. You allowed yourself to be you. Everything may not had always ran smoothly. You boldly kept going, which baby steps add up. Trust you have the support. Business is picking up. Following your intuition in business leads to increased profits, or your instincts may lead to the next action steps that move you towards success. And maybe we got a bunch of chihuahuas just showing that protective energy, like watching every move of what's going on without us even wanting them to. Your instincts may lead to the next action steps that move you toward success. You're enjoying progress after a period of stagnation. When you take action, it's through being, not entertaining the doing, unless it flows as being. Take action on ideas. Consider this your green light, this new project. Maybe a creative endeavor, the arts of some sort. Doesn't have to be. Sparks enthusiasm and gets you motivated through your natural being. It just sparks this newness for life. Okay. Knight of Wands. You're not afraid of the unknown. Instead, acknowledge that lessons you encounter will lead to expanded consciousness. Unforeseen opportunities, they are a part of your physical and spiritual evolution. You took a step that some would consider foolish. It would consider foolish. It's leading to success. So recent events is this Knight of Wands, which is this fast action. The quest for action drives you. This is your passion, purpose. Creates expansion through baby steps that are fun, exciting. Taking each step that you do for work, it assists the world while simultaneously helping you. Getting to be yourself, being financially abundant is a natural gift that you get to have, because the gift you see is the present. Your excitement for the now allows you to feel secure even when moments are uncertain. Everything has been showing to be in divine alignment to a soul purpose, life's work. So everything that you've been doing recently has been showing to be in this divine alignment. Enjoying movement and action in your goals, possibly moving soon. This is a future influence energy that was coming in, so possibly moving. Good news, support in way, or good news support on its way. Your enthusiasm for life in general is finally returning, giving you increased energy toward your goals. Okay, we have the Hierophant, which is more of like your present position within. Proper perspective, teacher, traditional career path, or moving up the ladder of success. Earning money as some form of teacher, strong connection to spirit, know thyself, going back to school possibly for some, or through taking each step that you do for work, it assists the world. So taking each step that you do for work, it assists the world while simultaneously helping you getting to be yourself. Being financially abundant is your natural gift that you get to have, because the gift you see is the present. Oh. Okay. Environmental factors. You have the Empress. Creating a world around through what you do, project into the world. Receiving love, creativity, embodying the divine feminine, receiving money or a job from unexpected sources, creating even more abundance in your life than you had imagined. You embody the flow by being your passion. It's also how you can take care of yourself. You naturally practice self-love. Okay. And then we have here the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, abundance, hopes, emotions, desires that this adventure is as prosperous as it seems. It seems almost too good to be true. This new beginning feels given to you by the all. You have stayed in trust and won't give up. So see how strong this is, this new beginning, all this of what you've been working on. Know that this is a solid new beginning, and it's protected. Final result, emotional stability, empathy, inner balance with masculine and feminine energy, taking action from a place of love and compassion. So coming in, this is you, this business, this new beginning. This is gonna, I think about what this would embody, the King of Cups. Thinking of how when you say my cup is full, I fill my own cup. And then even if you're a female, or say if you're a man, you have your emotional balance it has structure. If you're a man, you know your feminine side as well as your masculine side. If you're a woman, you have balance within your masculine and your feminine side, so that you're able to create this life for yourself moving forward. You know, this is not some man that needs to take care of you that is helping you create this life. Vice versa. If this is a man, you know, you've been able to touch the lives that you're touching because of the fact that you're in tune with the feminine side of yourself. You're able to be that soft and hard side of yourself in any situation, meeting the world in the middle in this really beautiful, harmonious way, in this masterful way. Three of Cups, celebration, togetherness. Now is a great time to collaborate with others who support you. Doing so empowers your present moment of progress. Creating new bands creating new bands. Creating new bonds leads to new opportunities. Okay, and then we have butterfly. Butterfly, delight in life and embrace change as the source of your creativity. So butterfly, transformation, rebirth, personal growth, self-discovery. So this you're being rebirthed in this way by getting this gift to live your best life. Frog, adapt and survive by accepting the inevitable and seizing potential. So frog, transformation, metamorphosis, rebirth, personal change, growth. Be adaptable. You've been being adaptable. I think of the frog, how the frog itself symbolizes prosperity. You know, the universe is showing you how for your path it is by, it's almost like prosperity is a natural state of your being because you are being your natural state of being. So I think to this person on this planet who speaks of us creating our own reality. And I feel like when you are in divine alignment with your true self, with your true path, with what gives you a new zest for life, or, you know, you don't need the outside world to bring that happiness to. It's like you've created that happiness for you. I think of how we have to go somewhere to create. We have to go to a 9 to 5, and they tell us what to do at that 9 to 5. They create the reality for us because they already have that reality created for that position. It's like you've created a position of self that is you. I don't know how to explain that. You are your business. You are your gift. You are the gift to other people. You help transform others through your transformation. You show a level of metamorphosis through a journey that you've worked. It's like where you were at one time to where you are right now. You have others see the metamorphosis you've gone through. And we also have, for the last card here, bear. Well, not the last card. Nurture creativity and return to the sweetness of life. So bear, strength, courage, leadership, protection, representing the strength it's taken to get this far, and that you have what it takes to be successful. Like the bear, it's now success is a natural state of being. So success is now your natural state of being. Just like being a bear is this creature's natural state of being, it's got this natural energy of courage, strength, and leadership. That's something that you naturally embody. You know, strength, courage, leadership. Success is a natural state of being for you. You're, like I was saying before, where at one time, you know, maybe things didn't go your way, where now it's like if you were not winning, now you're like the contest queen. For advice, we got Queen of Cups. Be aware of your emotions and honor them, but don't let them take over. Remember that emotions are only one part of who you are. When in doubt, let them settle before acting on them. And then we have this card from Living with a Feathered Heart, the 42 Ideals of Ma'at in Daily Life. I am kind. So we have I am kind. I just want to read something. The name Homo sapien literally translates from the Latin as wise man. Yet while we are blessed with the wisdom of conscious awareness, navigating our human awareness is a very complex experience. Human beings are earthbound, yet we dream of the stars with inexplicable type of homesickness, for the celestial. We have the ability to study and understand the intricacies of quantum physics and build spaceships to transport us out of our atmosphere and into the unknown. At the same time, we also have the ability to transcend time and space and explore the unknown galaxies within our consciousness through meditation, breath work, and entheogenic medicines. We are capable of such beauty, such feats of imagination and creation. Yet at the same time, humanity also expresses a potential for actions that can be so cruel, cold, and cunning. Humankind and human kindness are not mutually exclusive, but being a part of humankind does not mean that all of humanity possesses kindness and compassion. We each have a capacity for it, but our ability to express this truly special part of our spirit can at times feel like a great challenge. We have a unique opportunity to experience both empathy and sympathy. We can share the feelings of another and also express concern and or pity for their sorrow and loss. The scales of empathy and sympathy may at times be weighed down with a heavy heart or lack of compassion, and thus when human frailty comes to the forefront, we must be reminded of what it means to embody the ideal of kindness. Charles Darwin believed that humanity evolved due to the advent of language and fire. Words terraformed what was once a foreign terrain, and fire allowed for light, nourishment, and protection. Alchemically speaking, this evolutionary formula is still ever present, but in the hidden layers of what the alchemists called the secret fire, which is believed to be thought in the highest sense. Thought forms into form thoughts. The divine speaks of imagination. Our words map the territories we forge with our intentions. Our inner fire is what nourishes our soul and protects our inner light. Words ignite the inner fire of human kindness, and kindness is kindled through compassionate acts, intentional language, and conscious thought patterns. Love burns away fear, and human beings free of fear allow for kindness's wisdom to be experienced by all. Through catalyzing evolution with consciousness, through catalyzing evolution with conscious awareness. I am kind. This was the spirit animal message. I pray whoever came was able to find inspiration on their journey moving forward, and have a beautiful night.